2005, my guest, who was a banker, stumbled upon acting, and since then he's gone on to become not just a great actor, but also a producer and a director. We have so much to talk about today, and ladies, you might want to stick around because I will be having a chat with your crush. My name is Enwa Obanana. Welcome to Movie Talk. Welcome back, guys. I have with me Mike Ezuruonye. How are you?
I'm good.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
So you started in 2005.
Yeah.
I mean, that was such a long time ago. Yeah. It's not like now. A lot of people want to go into Nollywood, because of the fame and all the attention that comes with it. But you went in, obviously, for something different, because then we didn't even have this much money.
Well, I beg to say, speaking financially, it was even better.
Really?
Yes, it was. I stand to be corrected. But the passion was more than the financial gains, in general. I mean, the only thing till date, a lot of people, if I'm going to talk about the actors, is structure. The structure hasn't been well placed,
So do you think it was better back in the day?
Yeah, it was better. It was better. I mean, I came in at an era where I saw passion, and I'm still here seeing much more razzmatazz. So there are two different schools with regards to, Nollywood at present. I mean, then it was all about work. It was all about being seen. It was all about your artistry being noticed by people, or by the would-be viewers, and then, talent found a lot of people financially also, apart from being remunerated in the circuit of Nollywood. I mean, also there was that relationship with corporate Nigeria that came along too, and of course, events, appearances, and all.
Talent found you. I mean, you were a banker.
Yeah.
You did not even think you were going to go into Nollywood. You were just doing your thing, and you were asked to come. How was that like?
Well, the thing is, I was involved in TV. During my formative years, I had a lot of training, with Jetta Amata. And we did quite a lot together, and mentored by Ruke Amata, So I've said this a couple of times. I think I'm just a Cinderella story in Nollywood. At the time, I was on leave, and my company at that time wanted to move to another country, And I said, okay. Cool, I'm not going. So I took a trip to Dubai, then with a friend, just to ease up. And on my way back, the pilot announced that we're about to land. And an image of somebody whom I had always adored, artistically, Ramsey Noah kept popping in my face. And I was like, what's wrong with me and this guy? What's going on? And then when we landed, somebody brought my car to the airport from my house, and then I drove back. Got fuel. I had to get fuel, and I saw my stagecoach Ruke Amata at the filling station. I said, "Oh, Ruke said I've been looking for you all these years." I said, "No, bros, I'm a corporate person now." He said, "No, Mike. There's this thing called Nollywood." I said, "I know about Nollywood." He said, "No, you have to do this for me," and the rest is history. I now did something for him, because I had time, and I was awaiting another bank, to take me on at that point in time. So after Ruke, I finished up with Ruke, and the same day, I was now talking to somebody. I needed to take a soda, Coke, and I was making my cousin, my uncle, who lived in America. So I was with my cousin on the phone, and there was this guy with dreadlocks. He saw me, and he was like, "I like the way you talk. Oh, I like your gestures." And I said, "Thank you." He said, No, I'd like to get your number. Have you considered acting before? I said, "No," I lied, Actually, I was from the set. I lied, because I was like, "No, this is not for me." And then I got to know he was a nice guy, the guy who was supposed to pick me up didn't come early. So we got talking, and his name is Aquila Njama. Then Aquila Njama got me. You know, he said, no, I have to, we became friends. And he, you know, in 3 days, he said, I have to come on the set. And I did something for Aquila Njama. Then, while working for Aquila, the movie I had done was being edited in the studios. And I didn't know at the time that the marketers, the executive producers, vice president was watching, and there was a crave for new people at the time.
Yeah.
So while he saw my work in the studio, he said, no, I want this guy. And that was how I got paid for 5 jobs, because they had my bank account, and I'm here. That's it.
Wow. Yeah. And you were like, no, going back to the
I know what I can do with this money, and that's it. But it's been all about passion for me, though. You know, it's been all about passion, because I didn't, the first 2 jobs, I never got paid for it. So it wasn't about, you know, money. You know, I just said, okay, let me just toy around with this thing. And of course, I think I'm happy.
Were you hungry for a bit?
Hungry?
Yeah. So I've had people come here and say, oh, so they left the 9 to 5 and then going into Nollywood, because they just think, okay, going into Nollywood, you're going to be paid millions back to back, and then they run out of the money that they've saved. Did that happen to you?
No, it never did. It never did, because at the time, I still had, I mean, we're all close-knit. I was working. My sister got a job. She was working. My mom was still working at the time and doing her business. So we're all living under the same roof. So we're just good. You know, I can't say I was hungry or anything like that. So we had 3 people who were like basically working at the time. So it wasn't that bad, you know. But even though I'm not going to lie, from family members, a lot of people thought I was stupid. You know,
Banking days,
yeah, they thought I was
stupid.
They thought I was really stupid. You know, I had aunties say I'm very silly. You know, why would I want to do this with my life? What am I doing, jumping around? You know, going that's not for me. But today, I think, hey, I shut
Now
them
they're
up.
like, no,
I shut them
that's
up.
my son.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
know.
Yes, of course.
Oh, you're watching, and I don't know him. He's my son, my personal person.
Of course.
Guys, let's go on a short break. We'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. So we still have Mike here. I want to know how it was going from, you know, being a regular guy to a movie star. I remember when I saw you, I remember Occultic Kingdom?
Occultic Kingdom,
I think, yeah. I watched that movie and I watched it.
Yeah.
So this is a case of you going to, you know, the supermarket to get things before, and you just, but now you'd go and you'd be like, oh man, can I have a picture? Was it tiring?
Initially, it was surprising. I think it just met me because I always considered myself a regular guy. I had forgotten, I never tagged along, okay, I'm now on TV. So the basic places I would want to go and eat mama put, I would go there and eat, you know. By the way, my mom never liked me going to eat such things, but then, you know, I'll go and eat. And this one time, it really hits me was, normally it started with people staring at me on this, and I'm like, why are they looking at me? And I remember, I'm now in Hollywood. So there was this one time, one normal place we go to eat, you know, me and the guys in my area, you know, went to eat, and then kids were coming back from school. And kids started swarming all around me. Like, I was really wondering, when they were rushing to us, I was really wondering what was going on, you know? That was when I had the self-realization that, okay, no, I mean, and kids, thank God it wasn't an era of phones, you know? So the social media, so to speak. So it was like I had these secondary school kids all over me, and they were giggling and talking. And, you know, I just said, okay, now it's time for you to try and mystify yourself a bit. And, you know, you start digressing positively. So it kind of changed.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that was good change.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I look at the merits against the demerits. I mean, I tell anybody this, I wouldn't want to trade my popularity for anything. I wouldn't want to trade my fame, really, because not just for me, I've been able to empower people, you know, canopy people, help people, you know, even outside my own sphere, outside my own, you know, craft, you know, get jobs for people. I mean, there are people who send me CVs and I say, okay, I know this person, let me see what I can do. call, make a call. Oh, this is not my personal. Come on, Oga, put it up. You know?
Please, I would like to send you something. It's not a savior, it's something. It's from, I'm fundraising for something.
I hear it.
I should send you.
I know. But it's good. It's a good feeling that you can be able to, because you're just not. I don't look at it like just being famous is it for me. It's also, to empower people and help people also.
At what point did you think of going into directing?
When I found out, first of all, I found myself always correcting people on set, but not embarrassing them. Like if I'm gonna work with you, I know. Okay, first of all, if you're an upcomer, I try as much as possible because I understand that movie making is a team effort. We all have the success and failure depends on all of us. So I try as much as possible to make you comfortable. To make the crew comfortable. Talk, I'll play. Even if I don't have to. If you're an upcomer, I talk to you. Hey, what's up? How you doing? I get to relate with you. And then I later found but the annoying thing that got me really, I said, no, I have to do this is, the success and failure of every film, it's a director's picture, and the success and failure of every film is in the editing. I don't care whatever you do. If the editor doesn't get it right, you're not being showcased right. So I find out some films and people applaud, and I'm like, no, I did better than this now. No, we did a better job. So that was it. I said, you know what, I gotta take responsibility too. And of course, I wanted to. I'm somebody who also sets high targets for myself. So I felt, okay, acting, we've won quite a lot. We've done quite a lot with you. Let's move on to the next stage.
I think that happens a lot. I mean, a few people have complained about doing something different. They read a good script and they're excited. Yeah. And then when you see it in the big screen, they're
it's in the editing. The editing. Editors, please save our careers. I tell you, it's in the editing. Even my editors, when they work with me, they know. I'll be like, as a director's picture, I must see the beginning to the end. Every day I must go through my rushes. I must, because already visually I have it. I have it in my mind, so I just have to see that picture to the end, and I'm very meticulous with regards to my craft.
But the funny thing is, looking at you, so if I were asked what kind of movie you would produce, like comedy would be the last. Yeah. Because it's something you do. Yeah. But I'll be like, okay, you might want to, state maybe father or a loving husband or something. But comedy, when I said, I was like, okay.
I think I've done all genres. Really.
Yes.
I've never been. I think I was one of the light-skinned people who broke the jinx because I came in an era of, if you're light-skinned, you can't play poor man. If you're light-skinned, you cannot be in an epic movie. I broke that. I really broke that.
And you switch. I don't know how you did. You switch your accent.
I'm an actor. I know how to do these things. I mean, it's part, and I practice every time. I impersonate characters every time. Even till today, I do a lot of impersonations. My mirror is my best teacher, my best friend, my greatest critic. And that's why I keep telling every actor, you have to keep working. You have to keep working because at this level, I keep saying it, that challenging role, the most challenging role hasn't come yet. There's still some roles I know I still want to play that hasn't dropped on my table.
All right, so I want you to teach me something in Igbo. I want to try and say, let's go on a short break. We'll be right back. Okay.
Eko ni bàjẹ́. Eko ni bàjẹ́. They want to respect me. Chidi. What am I garbage chip. Is this Lay coin or Sulia coin?
Let's stick to our story. We are living in Lekki, and that's it.
All of us just come Lagos. They form posh girls. Hey, she ain't This is Lagos.
All about packaging.
Yes, is there a problem?
I can't wait for you guys to come to London.
Yeah. you don't move my hands. Come on from here. Go Lekki.
I'm waiting for me now. I can't wait for me from Yanopaya.
Yanopaya, right?
Yanopaya, don't interrupt me when I talk. They're not going to know that you never entered place before.
You know my mom is around, and she kind of wants to meet you.
The number you're calling is not available.
I buy you champagne that day. I need a tasty pass.
Get some whiskey. 2 pesos for the video for. But you rank him. I suppose so.
You dey claim Susie. No be my poo. You.
You owe me money. Jogging. Where that?
You never beat photo, my sister. You never beat photo because it's come. Yeah.
We haven't been to Nigeria since like when? 2008?
And it's Lagos. My second name is Happiness.
You know my mom is around, and she kind of wants to meet you.
Yeah, customer down. Customer down. She's like, I should go Lagos. I can chill it. And you don't need the cat.
But I gotta have catches. My Liberian people. Hey, what's going on?
Welcome back, guys. So Mike is giving me this what's on your hand look. Do you like games?
Yeah, it depends.
Depends. This is very. This is a gift from me to you.
You know, I have lots of mischievous looks. You have one of them right now. So I'll just...
Yeah, so you read out what it says.
Really? Wow.
Okay.
Huh. See jam question.
What does it say? What does it say?
You're putting me on the spot right now. The term Nollywood was coined out in what year?
Yeah, I really wanted you to pick that one.
That is like Nollywood is like what now? Oh my God. I don't want to feel it, but I'm not sure.
Wait.
I'm not sure.
Wait.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
No, you have to give us a year or
drink it.
Yeah.
Let me not feel it and be quoted. Let me drink. All of it?
No, just a little because you might fail this one too.
Okay. All right.
Let's try another one.
Okay. I'll put those on the side.
So it was founded in 2002.
I was about saying
by
2000.
a journalist.
I was about saying 2003.
Ah, you were close.
Seriously,
That's really close. He knows this one.
What is the real name of Aki and Popo? Let me glide. Let me glide. Chinedu Ikedieze and Osita Iheme. Is it your turn to drink?
Should we try another? No, it does not work like that. No. When you get it, then we move on.
Then we move on. Okay, let's move on.
Thank you so much. So a lot of people really don't know. They just say, oh, Aki and Popo.
Yeah, I mean, you can't blame people. I mean, before I even knew Genevieve's name, I used to call her Sharon Stone. Yeah, because then people knew, you know, it's not like now that you have lots of choices. If you don't watch online, you watch on cable. If you don't watch, there are lots of choices right now. But unlike then, it's the VHS or nothing. You know, so then you produce one film. That's what I'm saying. You know,
imagine you did Brother Jekyll then.
Oh my God.
They'd be like, Brother Jekyll.
No, but the thing is that Brother Jekyll did extremely well.
No, I'm
You
saying
know,
if
bro-
you had done it then, your name.
Yeah. Even till now, some people still call me that name. Like they say, Brother Jacob. Even people who knew my name earlier. You just, people. The thing is, one thing I found out, people like character-based roles.
Because easy to relate with.
Identify with. You know, that's the thing. And still, that's why I keep saying, telling filmmakers, the ingenuity we have, the strength we have is our storytelling and how non-fictitious we try as much to be. So if we have to, no matter what we do, no matter what genre, we have to always try and relate to what we know. You not always trying to overemphasize things like even if it's love, the way we play love, it's not. I mean, you cannot tell me. I don't know how many people. You're a lady. I don't know how many people spread petals in bathrooms and Nigerians do that. Yeah. It's not possible. So people always want to identify with those characters they know or used to know. Even those in the diaspora, so to speak.
So now let's talk about Lagos Real Fake Life.
Yeah.
This is coming out soon.
Yeah.
I mean, but the way it sounds, like Lagos Real Fake Life, you are going to expose a lot of people.
Of course.
And as a Lagosian, I don't know if they're going to shake, the table I'm on. But shake. Where did that idea come from?
I'm a Lagosian too. I was born here.
So you're shaking everybody.
I don't know, man. I'm just tired of people living unrealistic lifestyles. I'm tired of people putting themselves under so much pressure. I'm really seeing people who could do better and live better and be happier than, and right now they're getting all unhappy with themselves, and then, it's really sad. It's really sad, and I'm really tired of people trying, because of the advent of social media, trying to make others feel like they're not working hard. And putting pressure on some that don't even have resistance, that much self-esteem, So, it's just in my own way as a filmmaker to educate some ignorance and make some people be aware of what it is. And, you judge for yourself and say, hey, look, my own case is not that bad. I think I'm doing good.
All right, it's coming out in November.
November 16th, and I'm very excited about this movie. It has a lot of stars in it, a lot of celebrities from regular actors to social media influencers as well, new and old. I mean, when you have the likes of Odunlade, myself, Nonso Diobi, Messi Aigbe, Emanuela, Just Too Funny. There's so many. Aiko Bona, Rex. So many people. And of course, I went outside because that's one of the things I'm doing right now. Not just concentrating on Nigeria, but also, I think I've come to a level to say I'm an African filmmaker. So I go out. So I got a number of people from, Liberia as well and Sierra Leone in this particular movie. It's a feel-good movie, actually. It's a feel-good movie, and Ghana as well. So it's a feel-good movie and something we can relate to, laugh about it, but then education will be there and people's ignorance will be educated.
Woo,
yeah.
I feel like they're gonna shake a lot of tables.
Yeah, it says it. Lagos,
especially Lekki tables.
And a lot of that. I mean, I've been in that situation before, where you get to see, people in Lekki or on the island, so to speak. I mean, somebody coming to me telling me, oh, we can do this movie and tries to get me to a 5-star hotel. And then I later find out that he was just doing it to impress one girl, who he was asking out, and the girl said, she's my fan. And later I find out that he lives in my estate, but he never knew. He lives in my estate, and one of my mentors who lives in my estate, this particular boy lives in the BQ of the estate, but yet he drives his cars and everything, I don't talk to him today. Because he's so fake, and when you see him outside, he's the man of the moment. Likewise, people who don't live in certain demographics, they say, oh, I live on the island, or try as much as possible. Even it goes across even normal or young people, because you have people who claim they are honorables and they're not honorables. you know,
this movie is needed.
Lagos, you know, so
this movie is needed.
It's a lot. I mean, I know people. I know somebody. I'm sorry, guy, but I'm not going to mention your name. I know somebody who drives a G-Wagon. Looks so damn good. Sorry for the damn. Looks so good, but he stays in the BQ.
I was going to say
brother.
that because I know someone who stays in Lekki and has this mad Benz.
Yeah.
And if you see his house, it's like, wait, why are you living here?
Of course.
And driving this Benz?
Of course.
That's why I said Lekki tables.
Of course. So, I mean,
I cannot wait for this one.
It's a lot. It's a lot. A lot of things happen here. It's just for people to stop living unrealistic lifestyles and put themselves under undue pressure, you know, so to speak. And, you know, you see it a lot.
I mean, someone was impersonating you.
Oh, that has been happening I've been warning people for over 2 years to 3 years, you know. Every day this keeps happening. I get embarrassed. I get threats from people, you know, telling me, hey, stay away from my wife, stay away from my girlfriend. I mean,
like,
I have kids by this woman, you know, leave her alone. She's sending you money that she's supposed to. I mean, I've gotten my shirt held before abroad by a lady who said she sends me lots of stuff. I've cried because of this. My own lonely tears, because like I said, why me? Why have I been chosen? Because I think I'm the most used, you know. Of course, there are personally lots of celebrities, but mine got out of hand.
Yeah, because, you know, seeing your picture, Mike was saying that he needs something for this project, and he's going to be my friend, and blah, 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 blah.
Please, at this medium, I'm just going to say, if anybody sends you anything, it's a lie. And you know the worst part? These boys have perfected this act of even using videos. You know, like I'm here talking now, they might get a see you know, a close-up shot, and they know how to take it out, kill my own voice, superimpose their own voice, and even call your name.
Yeah, because I saw 6 others, so I'm like, this is a team. This is what they do.
There are many of them. So all I just tell people, even if they send you a video and you're not sure, the lips are not syncing with what the person is saying, tell that video, even though he says, oh, it's network. Tell that particular video, hey, okay, touch your head, touch your ear. See if that's going to happen. All these things are pre-recorded. And I tell you, lots of people have lost money because of this. And I'm tired of saying sorry because it's my image they're using.
True.
But it's really sad. It's really, really sad.
So give us your handles. I mean, I know the viewers are, you know, following you, but the ones that are not following you, so they do not fall, you know, prey to those people.
My real handle on Twitter is Real Mikezu. Real Mikezu. Yeah. On Instagram is @Mikezu. On Facebook is @Mikezu, and all of them are verified. So any Mike Ezuruonye you put on and you see the verified sign, that's me right there.
Thank you so much. Guys, you know, my own is not verified, but if you ever see a message from me, NY over, asking you for money, please, it's not fake. It's not fake. I'm sure I need it. Thank you so much. And guys, thank you so much for sticking around. Go follow us on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, AMC channels. Catch you guys next time on Movie Talk.